Is anybody living in reality anymore? Is anybody in the real world? I mean, everybody's in fantasy land. Like people, guys thinking they're girls, girls thinking they're guys. Average slubs thinking they're doctors, performing surgery on kids and like killing them. Okay, apparently there was a doctor in India, not a doctor, just this guy in India who had a clinic, who had a staff, and apparently a family came to the clinic and they had a son who was complaining of abdomen pains and cramps and stuff like that. So apparently the doctor takes him into the room and starts cutting him open and performing surgery on him, like trying to remove his gallbladder. Apparently, allegedly, he was watching a YouTube video while he was doing it, watching a YouTube video on how to change a gallbladder. Like, this is not like changing a filter in your car, it's not like, oh, take a few screws off, change the filter, put the screws back on. This is like delicate work. Like, one little mistake obviously can kill somebody, which actually happened. Okay, I mean, you gotta like cut and tie pieces off, you got to connect things together. That takes like probably years of practice to be able to perfect it, so you're not hurting the person more than you're helping them. And he had a clinic, he had a staff. It's like, how does this happen? Why? And how does people do that, like come to this conclusion that like, oh well, I'm a doctor because I watched a bunch of videos, like let me open up a clinic. Like, how does that go through somebody's mind? How do they not realize, like, oh, maybe this is a little more complicated than just watching a YouTube video? Like, how ignorant, how dumb do you have to be to not understand that you could hurt somebody and kill somebody? Because apparently this guy had no clue about that. He just thought, oh, well, I'm going to be a doctor and I'm going to, do these procedures and possibly harm or kill somebody. Okay, the world is mad right now. The world, everyone's in fantasy land. No one's in reality. No one's in the real world. It's like, I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. If you know, please let me know. Okay, now this guy's on the run. He's running from the cops. Apparently they're investigating the clinic and all the workers that work there. They're searching for this guy because basically that's like murder. You basically murder someone because you're acting like you're a doctor and you're performing these surgeries and someone ends up dying. But it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like, oh yeah, let me act like I'm a doctor. Yeah, let me and then trusting the doctor, trusting the guy, like, oh well, he has a clinic, he has a staff, he must be a real doctor. Oh, let me see. He got some reviews on the internet and they all look positive. Maybe those can't be fake reviews. Those have to be like from real clients of his. And you got to be careful these days because everyone's in fantasy land. Everyone's lying. Everyone's just trying to make a buck. So be careful, people. I know, unfortunately for this family, it's like they were in a hurry. They needed to go somewhere fast, so they didn't have time to research and like see what was the deal with this place, because it's like, oh, we need it now. So basically it's like you need to prepare, you know what I mean? Like know a place where you're going to go if you have an emergency. Know a doctor. Like, do a little research so you know you're not going to some quack who's acting like a doctor, who's living in fantasy land, because apparently that's a thing now. Anyway, it's crazy. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Peace.